Yes guys, this is Nearly Last and welcome. In this video what we're going to be talking about is your win-loss ratio within Call of Duty and how I feel that it really needs to be changed for the upcoming Black Ops 3 title. Now as we know, with your stats you get your win-loss ratio and your KD, and especially if you've got a good KD and a good win-loss ratio, a lot of people like to show it off. At the end of the day you're playing against other players, so it gives you something, a bit of like bragging rights against them, especially if you're playing a clan and whatnot else. So with regards to that, I feel that the win-loss ratio is really behind the times. It's been stuck in the past. A lot of people have numbered their concerns and frustrations about it, and it don't ever seems to change. It just seems to be stuck in the same kind of rut all the time. Now let's have a look at it. Like when you win a game, you win a game. When you lose a game, you lose a game, and that is perfectly fine because you're there for the whole duration. Now let's look at it when you're actually joining a game late on. Now if you join a game really late on and they've got all the kill streaks up in the air, the other team would get absolutely dominated. You just join that team, they get absolutely slaughtered. You've got no chance of winning. Is it really your fault that it should be counted as a loss? And that is the thing, is it shouldn't be. But like, you spawn into that game, so let's say you spawn into it, you've got all these kill streaks up in the end, you just spawn straight back out of it instead of actually playing it through to the end. Still counts as a loss, whether you shot a bullet or whatnot else, it still counts as a loss. But this is the part that I really don't get, is that you should have it like a chance to choose whether to hop out of a game or not. Now the spectator mode, now as soon as you join into a lobby you can go into spectator mode, you can check out the score, see exactly what is going on, and at the end of the day if there's a load of kill streaks up and that team is actually getting particularly dominated, you should feel free then to be able to jump straight back out of that lobby and think, well, that was not for me. Now I did hear before the beta actually come out that Treyarch are now trying to do a little something in the matchmaking with it, with regards to like, if you join a game and the team's getting absolutely slaughtered and you decided to leave. Now, the amount of times that personally I've jumped out of a game and then I want to play that particular game mode, so say hard pointing, say there's not a hell of a lot of people playing at that particular time, it'll put you back into that lobby again, but you're like, I want to play hard point, so you hop out and maybe you hop back into it again, and it always keeps putting you back into that same team that are getting slaughtered constantly, and it can become quite a frustration because then at the end of the day you don't want to play in that team because they're getting absolutely hammered, but every single time that you try to leave you record a loss. Now with Treyarch they said that as soon as you hop out and you try and join into another game, that's not going to happen, but at the end of the day, even if you joined a game, left, and then particularly went into another one and it's fine every single time, that would be all great, but you still lose that game, which has got nothing to do with you whatsoever. So I feel like now is the times that it should be changed. Even Titanfall, when they released the game, they updated a patch that if you joined in a game that was literally, say, over halfway through, you could still play that game through to the end and it would never be recorded as a loss. But if you actually won that game, it would actually be recorded as a win. So for me, I think that's a bit more along the lines, but I think that particularly if you enter spectator mode and the team's getting absolutely slaughtered, you should feel free to be able to jump out of that lobby and go somewhere else and find a different game. I don't feel that your stats should be punished just because the computer's decided to put you in a lobby that is really, you don't stand a chance of winning. But leave it in the comment section below, guys. Contact me on Twitter, because I know a lot of people have voiced about this before. I know there are some people who don't really care about their stats, but it is a bit of an interesting one, and I like to think that after all these years and a lot of time that people have brought this up, that, you know, it's about time that they changed it and we move forward with the times in regards to this. But leave it in the comment section below. Like I say, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Coming up on my screen now is going to be my subscribe button. If you could jump on that, would be absolutely amazing. And guys, if you could like this video and support my channel, it'd be even better. This is Nearly Last, and I'll catch you later.